Hollers and Hills of West Virginia. It's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode. Stay tuned. Boom! All right, Dynamite. What we got going on here today? Let's lay our little box here up. All right. Woo, man, that's a heavy box. Heavy package, rather. All right, let's see. Good, 9/11. Yep. There's some bean seeds. Some giant corn, I believe is what that is. Chopped bee. Some more giant corn. My goodness gracious. Some piles of giant corn. What we got here? Here's the King Star Lemon Starburst peppers. Alright, try them out this evening. We got here super hot mix. Alright. And PS Serpent. Let's check them out. It's interesting salmon. The Choco Bee. I can figure that out too. Sounds interesting. So this comes from my buddy out there in Indiana, I guess. And Eric Hale, he has a YouTube channel. You can go check him out. Yeah, we gotta figure out. Oh, these are the beans. They're the long beans, the green and red beans. They get really long, so that's cool. They're really cool. Thank you for them because I really want to try them out. I know this is probably the giant corn. I'm assuming this one is too. My goodness, man, you packed it up. Thank you so much, because these things are full. I mean, slam full, guys. Look at that. Look how he slammed it full, dude. I wonder why the package was so heavy. I said, good night. And even my wife was like, that package is super heavy. What did he pack in there? And he's here, King Star. In case you don't know who that is, he has a YouTube channel, and he's a really good pepper grower. So you guys can check his stuff out. Also, Roberto Gonzalez has a YouTube channel. Y'all can go check him out as well. And there's another one. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to think of it. I'll have to find it and mention it here in just a second. Wilmot is his name. I think I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. But yeah, he's got a YouTube channel as well. So y'all guys can go check them guys out as well. So yeah, check that out, man. Anyhow, I'm gonna go check on some stuff outside, and we'll try to find out some more info on these, unless I forget. And then we'll come back and plant some of this stuff, and on with the next. All right, what do we got here? All right, one here, got a female flower right there. Ready to pollinate that one. And where'd the other one go here? She's somewhere here. I seen it. It's opened. There it is right there. And once they open, you can't find them. Fully opened up, and we're gonna pollinate them both. So let's get it done and get on with the next. Alrighty. Let's get you guys moving along here. Oh man. What you doing, Carrie? Valk? Huh? What you doing? Wrong way. There we go. Ain't that right? Oh, mercy. Get buckled up here. Take off down the road. What do you think, old girl? Huh? What do you think, old girl? Mercy sakes. Never seen the like of a seatbelt. Piece of stinking hard. Put on. Backing up. Well, maybe. Here we go. Looks like they're running I better hope they're fishing and not running my traps. Because if they are, they're gonna regret it. I'll tell you that right now. Trying to beat feet out through there. Watch them. You see them? Trying to beat feet out through there. He's fishing. Okay. Only don't be fooling my traps. Let's go see what he's got to say. Hear that? Hear the frogs? That's a good sign. It's a very good sign. Usually don't hear them until about mid-March, beginning of April. That's a really good sign. Now, no matter if it warms up or not, you don't hear them until they start coming out, right? So I believe that this year it's going to warm up a little sooner than in previous years. And we're going to be able to grow a little bit sooner this year, I believe. Probably going to have quite a bit of precipitation though, springtime though. Probably going to have some floods and stuff, I'd say. So might get a little leery on that. But anyhow, back here we can hear them frogs a little bit better and listen to it again. A little closer, hear them a little bit better. Oh. That is a muddy strip right there, and I'm really curious what's in there. There's a bunch of fish there, I know that. I think they're all in fish. That's a canal. I mean to tell you, that is a canal now. Yes, sir, that is a deep, deep, deep canal. Holy cow. Something is buddy, something's trucking through there. What is that doing that? Look how deep that canal is. Something's doing that. We gotta find out what. That wasn't like that. Look at that. Look at how deep that is. Mercy sakes, we want to find out how deep. Look at that big old salamander down there. Let's see if I can find him with the stick again. Trying to find out how deep that is. There's a huge salamander right here. It was right here somewhere. Holy crap. Did y'all just hear that? Something just went down over there. I don't know what that was, but something went down. Made a huge splash. Well, just sit here and wait and watch to see what's going on. Oh wow, we're gonna find out how deep this is. Hang on a minute. Okay, there's bottom. That's a pretty deep hole right there. You can see something right there. What has made that? I know the creek didn't wash out that fast, that much. All right. Let's go. Listen to them frogs, y'all. This stone is beautiful. Geese are back on our lake. They'll start laying eggs up in here pretty soon. Pretty cool to find a nest of them, wouldn't it? Had a few of them in there. And maybe mommy abandoned them or something. And get the eggs and go and incubate them. It'll be a lot of fun. That there ain't about ominous. Literally, the sun was right there, shining just a second ago, bright as could be. And I turned around to look back out toward the lake just now, and all of that fog was coming over the mountain. Look at that. That is crazy. Because it wasn't like that just 2 minutes ago, not even that. It was sun shining, everything. Now that daggone fog or whatever it is done engulfed that mountain. That mountain's high. And done took and covered it up full of fog. And I don't know what's coming down that mountain. That might be rain bands. I'm gonna tell you, it's been raining the past few days here like you wouldn't believe. Now I'll tell you, you just wouldn't believe it. So, oh man. By the way, that feller wasn't too awful bad, I don't reckon. Said he was just out here trying to figure out where the fish was at, and said he had seen it there was a trail there. Wanted to see what it was about. I said, yeah, I said, I trapped this over here. You know, just be careful you don't get your fishing lures into the water there close to the banking places, or you're liable to snag a trap and stuff. And if you're gonna wade in there any, be real careful about that too. So he seemed alright. Seemed okay. So said he hoped to trap every daggone otter out of here. He's tired of them otters too. So. Alright, well, let's get to the hacienda, shall we? And I'm sweaty and wet. Let's get to the house. That wind's a little brisk now that I'm hot and sweaty since the sun went in. And figure out what else we're going to do for the rest of the day. Check on everything today. And no spinach yet right here. But we do have arugula growing. Arugula's coming up right there, so that's pretty exciting. Lots of it. You can see it all, little pieces there coming up, so that's cool. Very excited about that. Gonna have some arugula soon. Let's see. Don't see anything that's resembling something like can't think of it. Crap. What was it that I planted? The Brussels sprouts. Good night of living. Couldn't think for nothing what that was called. Don't see no Brussels sprouts, and don't see no Swiss chard right there. That was Swiss chard in that one. So we're gonna get some water and water it all in better, and on to the next. Cooking Swiss chard and black palm cabbage together. You need some olive oil. You need 4 cloves of garlic. We've done chopped up our garlic and set it in there, thinly sliced it. You can see, thinly sliced. Okay, got our garlic in there like that. We are finishing up chopping up the cabbage right here. Got all that cabbage left right there, and then once we've got all that finished up, chopped up, we'll put it in here, and we'll add some olive oil all over the top of it, and we'll cook it up. I'll show you how. Then I want to add a little bit of chicken stock in there. Okay, so just a touch of chicken stock. You can use concentrate put a little water in there, or you can use some if you got a jug of it, like, hang on a minute, like like that right there, you just use some of that, okay? Whichever one is fine. We put you in a little chicken stock. Yesterday I had you know, the grease off of the steak, so I used that, okay? But today, use a little bit of this. All right. Put a little water in here and throw that in. Then we'll add salt, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of onion powder, okay? All right, guys, so bring it to a boil. Boil off all that water until all you see is the olive oil grease that's left, and you should be good to go. So that's how we cook this stuff together. Tasted really good last night. Like I said, last night I used the grease that we caught in the broiler pan. I used it last night and put it in, warmed it up, put the greens in there, you know, drizzled a little bit of olive oil over them with the garlic all over it, and fried it up, right? Basically fried it. This is more or less cooking it like a boil and then, you know, going on. I could have fried it up, but I decided to do this just to get more of the flavor into the leaves and stuff from the chicken broth. So you can do it either way. It should taste pretty good. I ain't kidding, it smells wonderful in here. Got it all reduced, as you can see. So there's really nothing there but the oil, the olive oil. Just frying it up a little bit. That's all I'm really doing, just letting it kind of fry in the oil. Make it a little better texture, I think. And fry it just a touch. We done snacked on it there. It tastes pretty good, so we're just getting the texture down. So fry it up. You're getting a little bit of the last little bit of water content out of it, and it's releasing some beneficial properties. All right, so should be good to go now. Take it off here and slap us a bowl and get on with it. A couple days ago, Jaden found these humongous blackberries. You can see the size of them. This one weighs 0.4 ounces, so it's almost an ounce weight. Gotta zero it out. Okay, drop it on there. And that one weighs, no.
That's impossible.
It's been several days. No. Since we weighed these last. I don't think that's right. Let's see here.
That other one's humongous. There's no way it weighs less.
Well, no. But it's a lot different than that one. They're both 3, what it's saying, both of them weigh 0.3 now, I guess. So.
Can I watch too?
It says 0.2. And that says 3. But
Why
in order to get 6,
it would have to gain an ounce.
yeah,
That's
something's not right here. The grams. 8 grams. 9 grams. 9 grams is what that weighs. That berry weighs 9 grams. 10 grams. 9.
Dad, can you turn off
8.
the stove?
9. Make up your mind. 8. Good night, 11.
Daddy.
A little bit more accurate, I think. 6 grams. Yeah, that's probably right. Now these have been
Daddy,
picked.
can you turn off?
7.
Daddy.
Weighs less every time I get it on there. Something ain't right here. There's a negative there. Wait, Care Bear.
Can you turn off the stove? Because the
Stove's off,
still
baby.
hot.
7.
No, it's hot. It's hot.
8. I'm gonna say 8 to 9.
Daddy.
And
The
there's
stove
6.
is not
Yeah,
off.
there we go. Anyhow, it's pretty big berries. Yeah, it's big old blackberries. So.
Dad, Jane
They've been in there for several days now, so we just now are weighing them. I believe they would have went a lot heavier because we just had them in a cup sitting in the refrigerator.
Dad, can I
So
show it?
in a minute, and so anyways, on to the next. All right, well, got a lot of watering I had to do, so got that all done. Look at that giant corn right there, getting big. The other one ain't doing so hot. But that one is. Everything else is looking alright, I guess. That sunflower's still growing. Keep going, baby, keep growing, grow, baby, grow. You see a lot of pollen falling right here. So it's falling everywhere. And yep. Beans are everywhere. Got tons of beans growing. The sweet potatoes are all the way up there, down there. So steadily growing, slowly but surely. I don't know why I'm getting edema again. It's weird. I've not been hit with any Fox Farm for about 2 weeks now. Starting to get edema on them. Leaf curl, everything. I've not done anything to them. Not a thing. And back here it's even worse on this side. Look how thin the plants done got. It's done got real tall. May just be too big for the pot now. You can see how big it's gotten. So it might just be too big for the pot. I don't know. Over here looking good. The carrot's looking good. I should move that carrot probably next week, I'm thinking. Need to pot this Primo Tali up. The Peach Ghost needs potted up. This one's got a little bit longer to go. I got another Peach Ghost over there needs potted up. And what is that? Pumpkin Spice needs potted up. So, giant swede. This is the biggest one. This is a smaller one. You can see there, this one's really growing good, and this one is not. Smallest giant turnip is right here. Biggest giant turnip's right here. And then this one's kind of in the middle, right? So biggest, middle, smallest. The giant beetroots, this one here is the biggest, right there. Needing potted up again, and this one here is not too far behind him. It's not awful. I mean, they're relatively close. I mean, there is a noticeable difference though. So anyhow, biggest carrot, medium carrot, smallest carrot. And this one, of course, is the older one right here, and this one's from Rick Jolevit. This one right here is. These are the seeds from Rick Jolevit. These two are the seeds from Germany. And I've got other seeds that I just planted yesterday that we'll be keeping them all separate. And seeing who ends up winning out at the end of this thing, whenever it's all said and done on the carrot stuff, right? So we'll see pretty soon. Well, not pretty soon, but soon enough. This is all looking good. The eggplants here. This is looking pretty good for a little old watermelon in a cup. Doing pretty fine, I must say. That's looking really good right there. That there's probably going to open tomorrow, I would say, more than likely. And I'll pollinate it, but it's tiny compared to that one. But I am going to pollinate it just in case that one didn't take. I want to make sure that we got something to go with if it didn't take. So here, see our sweet peas, sugar daddies, sugar bonds, Merlot lettuce, Benny Hashi, Swiss chard, and our butter crunch. Need to top all these plants out. I mean, they're already starting to get little flowers and stuff on there. I don't want them growing that yet. I just need to come in here and top them all out, let them branch out and grow good. Tomato plant, trying to do its thing now. I don't know if it's going to or not. Tomatoes don't like to be grown inside, obviously. They're just not, they're not doing good. That one is. But outside of that, none of the rest of them want to grow inside. None of them want to grow inside. Now I got them ones over there from Rick. They're doing pretty good. The two that came out of the one, so I don't know. They might do something, but not in time for the competition, because competition ends on April 1st. And here we are, right at the end of February. There's only a month to get a bloom, get it grown, so there's no time really to even try to grow. What we got here? Okay, yeah, this one looking pretty good so far. It was pollinated yesterday, and where do we have that other one pollinated? That one was pollinated today, right there. That's a pretty nice looking one as well. And that one was pollinated today. Do we have any on this plant going to open up tomorrow? Yes, that one. That'll open up tomorrow. That there will be following behind soon. This one here, I don't know if it's going to grow or not. It just don't act like it wants to do anything. So, who knows, right? Who knows? So, we've got this thing. It's growing pretty good, pretty decent. For what it is, it's a 2-gallon pot. Jaden's little one there. And this one here, well, I just don't know. It's become a mess, quite a mess back here. It's just don't know what it's doing. You don't know whether it's coming or if it's going or what the problem is. I don't know. Probably best just to rip that thing out of there, really. Look at all the leaves here that's up there on it, and it won't get any taller. There's tons of leaves here that's just begging for it to grow, so that the leaves can come out on it and it won't take off. Something's got it locked up. So, I don't know. I don't know. Potatoes are looking good. Should have a nice potato underneath some of that, I would think. Are we getting any bloom on the tops of them here? No, don't look like it yet. Just more potatoes. The edema's going away though. That's a good thing. All the edema's going bye-bye. Don't want no edema in this, that's for sure. So, I mean, they're looking good. Looking good. Eggplant. It's doing its thing, slowly but surely. Guess I need to cover it up with some more dirt right there. What do you think? Gotta bury it up a little bit better. Huh? Take that leaf off there. Take that leaf off there. Get these leaves out of there. Put them over there so you can dry out some. Alright. Cover some of these roots up here. There we go. Alright. Let's see if that does anything for the root itself down. Help it some. Again, it's been a rather rough winter. A lot trying to grow in here. I just don't want to do it. Some things are growing good, some things are not. Thought about hanging a weight from the tip of this bean, start stretching them out some, trying to get them to grow long instead of fat. So these here, my goodness, look, everybody got that bent in half. Right there, the weight of them are, it's unbelievable, the weight. Let's rest them right there on that vine there. And the vines can help one another. What do you think? That's a heavy, that's, I ain't kidding you, that's probably, I don't know, I'd say that's at least 1.5 ounces. Right there. At least, look at that branch. It's about 1.5 ounces, I'd say. I'd say them beans are several, 4 or 5 gram, or excuse me, more than 4 or 5 gram. They're probably, I'd say it's every bit of 12 grams or better. A bean. I see another bean formulating there. See, it's forming there and forming there. You can kind of see it. See through there, through the lights. You can see them. So pretty interesting stuff. Pretty interesting stuff. So, well, all right. Guess we're gonna end this right here, guys. We appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow, right here in the Hollers and Hills of West Virginia.
Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit that notification bell. Don't forget to share.
Thank you, good sir.
You're welcome. And subscribe.